Nigga said it was smoking, got hit with that brrr. We catch a op, leave his face on the curb.
Yo, pigs. What it do, y'all? I hope everybody's well. Yo, if you not subscribed to my channel, make sure to subscribe to my channel. My name is Nipsey And Big U. I do videos on street legends. I drop knowledge that'll help you elevate your life. And I also drop knowledge for the God, for the earth, and the babies. You see the channel name is KEEPLO, and that's what we do. Because if you keep low, you never tell, they never gonna know. You feel me, dig me? And on that note, let's get into this video. You feel me? So let's do it. Yo, KEEPLO, we back. Yo, this one is about Nipsey Hussle and Big U. Truth about it. We're gonna get into this. Feel me? Once again, if you're not subscribed to this channel, subscribe to the channel. Let's get into the video. All right. I want to do this first. Big salute to everybody that's already subscribed to the channel. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel. Big salute to you as well. Now let's get into this video. Today, we're going to talk about this guy. His name is Eugene Haley. They call him Big U. He got some charges. He got charged with a federal RICO. You feel me? And in this federal RICO, hold on 1 minute. This guy here, Big U, in the federal RICO, he got charged with 18 other Rolling 60s Crips in California, and he got charged with murder of killing a young man. His name was Rayshawn Williams. I'll show you him in the future, but this video is about this guy Big U, right? Now he's the guy that was making people check in, allegedly, because I ain't seen him do it. So they say he was making everybody check in California. And in his own words, he's in footage saying, if you come to film in California, just call me and I'll straighten it out for you. But if you don't, yeah, we're going to check you in, all right? And he was laughing on some grimy shit or whatever, right? And then another time, he was like, justice for Nipsey. And he's with these two other cats, and he was laughing. I don't think that was too cool, just in my personal opinion. Y'all get in the comments, and y'all tell me what y'all think about that.
Big U went on Instagram Live after Nipsey's death, and someone commented saying justice for Nipsey. When Big U read this comment, he just started laughing and showing other Rolling 60s Crips that were with him the comment, and they all started laughing. Big U has said before that Nipsey was like his little brother, but why would you laugh about a comment that references your little brother's death?
Bitch, cuz. Wait, what you waiting on, though? You don't know what you waiting on, though, nigga. What you waiting on? You got to tell us what you waiting on. Damn, my mama broke you with a justice for death.
Or your boy would have been there like, yeah, you got it.
Everybody that was showing this shit.
You did.
You did.
But talking about this, let's get into this. Okay. This dude right here, his name is Nipsey Hussle. Yo, big salute to Nip Hussle. Nip Hussle was a real one. You see, that's why I got my links on. You know, I don't be popping out like that much, but just like Nip, because he was a real one and I'm a real one, you feel me? And real people do real things. So I'm a rep for another real one that I see as being reputable. You feel me? So anyway, this is Nipsey Hussle. Him and his brother Black Sam, they been getting money for a long time. I want y'all to check that out. Nipsey Hussle and his brother Black Sam, they been getting a lot of money for a long time. You feel me? So they was doing a thing, and as you can see, right? Nipsey and Black Sam been doing a thing. You feel me? And in my personal opinion, look, let me just show you something. In my personal opinion, Big U was jealous of Nipsey. Y'all get in the comments and y'all tell me if y'all think Big U was jealous of Nipsey, right? Now, like, it's alleged that he is the leader of the Rolling 60 Crips. You feel what I'm saying? So, and y'all know Nipsey was a Rolling 60 Crip too, so he was under him. And one of the 40 laws of power is never outshine the master. So if that's your big homie, of course he don't want you shining more than him. But he should be happy for one of his youngins coming up and shining. You feel me? That's just my personal opinion on that, right? But look, he was the alleged leader of just some of these dudes in the picture, right? And if y'all don't know, that's Loose Cannon in the black. And those are all of the dudes or whatever. You know, they took a picture together. I'm not going to implicate them in the bullshit. But you know, Loose Cannon, from his own words, he was saying, my money too long and my team too strong. And Loose Cannon, in his own words, said that he was the muscle for Big U. You feel me? So that's what it is in that situation, right? And yo, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up to get me more lit in the YouTube algorithm, because I'm giving y'all some real shit. But check it out. You know what it is? That's what we do at KEEPLO. KEEPLO the channel, you feel me? And that's what it is. And like I said, if you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel, you feel me? Now, moving on about the Nipsey Hussle situation. Nipsey Hussle was getting money and he was shining like new money, you feel me? Like, this is Nipsey Hussle wifey, Laura London, and she's an actress. Y'all seen her in the movies. I don't gotta get into it. She did the movie with T.I. I don't know what it was or whatever. But now she be doing her thing, and she was on TV shows, and she's like a celebrity just like her man Nip. And you know that Nip was tearing it down when he performed. You know, he came out with his album. Jay and them supported it, and Nip was blowing, right? But the real shit about Nipsey Hussle is that when Nipsey was outshining the master, instead of just rooting for your youngin' or your little homie or whatever, your nephew, whatever the fuck they call him in there, or that gang shit, right? But instead of just rooting for his man, niggas start getting envious of his man. You feel me? Just from what I'm seeing as an outsider looking in. And plus, people was talking about it, right? Now, talking about it, we're going to get into that. Now, check this out.
Is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. God. Crenshaw and Slauson ain't been the same since Nipsey died. Y'all ain't been getting no money. Y'all niggas ain't rich rolling. Y'all ain't looking like nothing. But niggas say Nipsey ain't had power, or he want this, or he want that, and y'all niggas, y'all ain't been looking like nothing. Y'all been looking crazy since Nipsey died. It ain't nothing. It ain't no Rolls Royces riding down Crenshaw and Slauson. It ain't no gang members, no ex-gang members riding around in no G-Wagons or nothing. Y'all ain't never did it like Black Sam and Nipsey. Big U, he never thought in his wildest dreams that a little scrawny dude like Nipsey Hussle would be such a powerful human being that he would surpass him on all levels. That he would surpass him. Nipsey became bigger.
With events, with people, with situations. He's just a monster. He's a bully, and he deserves to be in jail. He should have been in jail a long time ago. And it's a sad situation because we're talking about a child. This was a child. Big U is a 60-year-old grown man.
Before turning himself in, Big U would address all the claims and who he thought was behind the indictment.
This is my last video before I turn myself in. I'm with my family. Talk to my sons, I talk to everybody, man. I'm just saying, gonna deal with this fight, see what it is. I just want y'all to know, all this stuff is quagmire. Shit is all bullcrap. I just need y'all prayers. I need y'all to, I don't even know what to say. Yeah. 21 years, I've elevated my family. Come back, sit in here and write and do what I need to do until I can come back home. And people are supposed to help me. I hope you help me. You can't, you don't worry about it. A lot of stuff y'all hearing is straight trash. And I appreciate the love and I appreciate people who've been helping me. I don't know. It's hard helping black people and not being hunted.
You know what I mean? I want y'all to get in the comments and tell me what y'all think about what Big U said. And I also want y'all to tell me what you think about the guy from Crenshaw, what he said about Nipsey elevating above Big U in all facets. And if y'all listen carefully to what the guy said Nipsey surpassed Big U on all levels, and Big U never thought that he would do that. A little scrawny guy, and he was like that Nipsey hustle. Hold on. Sorry to cut. Yo, check it out. Listen to me. I want y'all to get in the comments and tell me what y'all think about what the guy said and about what the girl said. And they both from out there at Crenshaw, and they both know Big U and all of them. Now look, the guy said that they ain't rocking no Benzes, G-Wagons, Rolls Royce, and none of that shit since Nipsey left. He like the whole area got dead. Now look, Nipsey did great for his community because he brought Vector 90 there with that real estate developer. He had like 100 computers where kids could go do their stuff, and then not only go to the library like everywhere else. He was giving value to his community. He had 100 computers and people helping him how to fill out resumes and get jobs. And he was changing things in a positive aspect. So he was a positive, asset to his community. You understand what I'm saying? And in my opinion, Big U was a detriment to his community. Even though he was faking it out, like, well, I don't know. Even though he was getting paid by the police to coach the children and all that. So if you've been home for 10, 20 years and you've been doing that, how'd you get caught up in this RICO? That's what I want to know. But y'all get in the comments and tell me your take on that. And make sure you subscribe to this channel. You heard me? Now check this out. Even the guy that was talking about Big U never did it like Black Sam and Nipsey. You feel me? And then he also said Nipsey turned out to be a very powerful human being. He said that shit 3 times. Did you hear the passion in his voice? I want y'all to get in the comments and tell me what y'all think about that as well. Yo, check this out. If nobody ain't gonna say it, I'ma say it. Yo, check this out. If nobody gonna say it, I'ma say it. Nipsey was a positive dude, even though he was a gang member, but he was making a transition to being, he's already a legend. I ain't gonna take that from him. Even though Wack 100 said Nipsey ain't no legend, Nipsey is a legend. You see how many people came out to his store when he got murdered? Do you see how many people was crying and how much they embrace him as a human being? Nipsey was definitely a legend. Let me just say this, man. You see, Nipsey, he was an honorable dude. He had a beautiful wifey, Laura London. You feel me? And he was a good person that was elevating his community. So it's a tragedy what happened to him, and condolences to his family. And y'all get in the comments, tell me what y'all think about that. And also his relationship with his brother Black Sam, they had a tight bond. And you see his brother Black Sam, you see how Nipsey praised them. He was like, yo, my brother Black Sam was always getting into it. He had told the story one time about how he buried like 75,000 or 750,000 in their mother's yard, and the money rotted away a lot of it. And Black Sam just built it back. And you see how Black Sam be moving. He not a gang member, but when Big U talking about he was gonna have to discipline Nipsey, Black Sam pulled out the banging shot in the air. You're not taking my brother nowhere. And you see, even to this date, Black Sam told that dude, yo, you wasn't riding for my brother. You got to go across the street. I think his name is Rockstar. And he took him across the street with a whole bunch of dudes, and they took them across the street. And he was like, you're not welcome here. And he's still keeping the tradition of that. And yo, back to my boy Nipsey legend. Yo, big salute to Nipsey the Hustle. Yo, get in the comments and write Nipsey if y'all agree with me that Nipsey Hustle was a dope dude and he's a legend. Y'all get in the comments and tell me what y'all think about that. And talking about it, like, if you're not subscribed to this channel, I told you subscribe to the channel and make sure to tap in, hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when I drop more comments. We're going to continue with this video, but right now I want you to take this time and give me a thumbs up because I'm giving y'all some raw footage, you feel me? But yo, check it out. I just want to say this about Nipsey again. Good dudes is always stalked by demons, but guarded by angels. So, yo, it played out the way it played out, and Nipsey is a legend. But let's move on to this shit. All right, y'all know who this dude is, right? This is Loose Cannon for the people that don't know. Now, let's get into Loose Cannon because he was a very important asset to Big U, according to him. You feel me? Now, let me not say that Big U is a bad person because only his actions can speak for him. I can't speak for his actions, and I'm not going to try to condemn this man, but this man is being charged with some real heinous crimes, and I've heard just through street talk that he was really putting pressure on certain dudes and making them check in, and you even hear that from his own mouth. You feel me? And I don't see what type of way he's gonna beat this federal indictment, and he's being hit with an 848, which is kingpin charges, some racketeering, because RICO is racketeering, influence, corrupt organization. And that means that you and one or more persons conspire to do illegal activity and receive ill-gotten gains. And the penalty for that is life without eligibility of parole. And if you get hit, that's an 848. And if you get hit, according to the federal guidelines and statutes, if you get hit with an 846, you're still getting 20 and better. He already did 13. He's 50-something years old. They're going to wipe you out. And at the least, in my humble opinion, if he was doing all the things they say he was alleged, they saying that he got 10 or 20,000 from Shaquille O'Neal. He got some money from some boxer dude, and all these rapper dudes. He even said out his own mouth that a lot of people was making donations to the children to get them like police athletic shit. That's what we call it in New York. But you know, get the children they give for football and things of that nature. And they saying that hundreds of thousands of dollars is missing from that. So right now, if you was getting all that money, Big U, you should have a paid lawyer when you go to the feds. And you should have like 6 lawyers like Diddy. You feel what I'm saying? If you was this big dude that they talking about. But more than likely, in my humble opinion, they're going to wipe him out. And look, I don't wish that man jail time. You feel me? But if the FBI see it as different, then that's how it's going to play out. And look, you know who's going to be a very important asset to the FBI, even if he ain't doing it intentionally, indirectly? This guy here, Loose Cannon, saying I was his muscle and I was Big U's muscle, and I was listening to the big homie and all that, and Cuz did this and all this other weird shit. Going to prison, buddy boy. And that's just in my opinion. I want y'all to get into the comment section and drop your comments and let me know what you think about this video. And we could get a little bit more further into it, because they going at Brick Baby and they going at Loose Cannon. And Loose Cannon just got transferred from Las Vegas jail, and now he's in Cali with the rest of them. Now, again, just in my humble opinion, I don't wish harm or none of that shit on nobody. But if it played out the way I usually see it go play out, especially in New York, Rikers Island up top or whatever, is like if somebody is a leader of a gang, right? What they saying this guy is Eugene Henley, right? That he's the leader of the gang, the Rolling 60s Crips in California. He runs that perimeter or whatever they got going on, right? But if that was New York and Loose Cannon did some dumb shit to get one of these New York Bloods or some shit that I've been on Rikers Island with, when Loose Cannon get transferred to Rikers Island, when he get transferred to Rikers Island, I don't know what they jail is in Cali, but this what would happen in New York. If Loose Cannon would have got transferred to the jail where Big U's at in New York, but just say it was a Blood or some dudes that I know is in it, as soon as he would have got there, dudes would have went at him with them bone crushers and they would have outed him. Or if not, yo, do you see what the shit Casanova went through? It'd get real like that. You feel me? And Tom going to tell, because if Big U is this dude who got all this power, then it shouldn't. If you was going to give Nipsey, now y'all get in the comments and tell me this. Y'all, please flood this comments and tell me this, right? If Big U is this big guy that everybody portrays him to be, right? A leader of the Rolling 60 Crips, then he got power to call shots. And Loose Cannon just went to the jail where he's at. You feel me? And he was saying some crazy shit about him. Now, I'm not advising anybody to do anything illegal and all that, but dudes in New York would have been like, fuck if the feds is watching. This dude trying to wipe me out. And they would have just, well, anyway, y'all know what it is. But yo, y'all get in the comments. Tell me what y'all think about this video. If you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We keeping it real around here. And here go another thing for you. You know what I mean? Y'all feel me, dig me? Because we nothing like them. This goes a shout out to all the real ones. Shout out to everybody that taps into my channel, because I know you're all some real ones. And I just want to say big salute to all y'all. And if you're not subscribed, tap into the channel, KEEPLO. And once again, if I brought you any value or entertainment or anything, then give this video a thumbs up. You feel me? A big thumbs up. And yo, y'all flood them comments. Tell me what y'all think about this video. It's Law Shame to God. Yo.